Have you ever faced someone you thought you'd never see again and felt your entire world crumble in a single glance? Stay till the end, because what this millionaire woman did after seeing her ex-husband again will leave you speechless. But before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Stories of Kindness, your home for emotional and life-changing stories. It was a bright Saturday morning when Amelia Grant, one of the city's most admired millionaires, arrived at a charity event she had sponsored for underprivileged children. Cameras flashed as she stepped out of her black limousine, her tailored white suit gleaming under the morning sun. To the world, Amelia was everything, successful, confident, and untouchable. But behind her elegant smile lay a heart hardened by regret and buried secrets. She believed she had left her past far behind. That illusion shattered when she saw a man across the crowd, holding the hands of two little girls who looked heartbreakingly familiar. Her breath caught in her throat. It was Ethan, her ex-husband, the man she had left a decade ago when her dreams of wealth and fame outweighed the quiet life they had built together. But what shook her even more were the two identical girls clutching his hands, twin daughters she never knew existed. They had his kind eyes and her golden brown hair. For the first time in years, the walls she had built around her heart began to tremble. Amelia froze, struggling to maintain her poise as people greeted her. Ethan hadn't seen her yet. He was busy helping his daughters with art supplies at one of the charity booths. He wore a simple shirt, slightly faded jeans, and a gentle smile that hadn't changed since the day she walked out of his life. Her heart raced. She remembered the night she had left him, the argument, her ambition, her cruel words that love wasn't enough for her. She had been young, hungry for success, and blind to what truly mattered. As she stepped closer, their eyes finally met. The world seemed to stop. Ethan's smile vanished, replaced by silent shock. The little girls looked up, confused by their father's sudden stillness. Amelia wanted to speak, to explain, to say something, but no words came. Ethan turned away, his jaw tightening, and continued helping the girls as if she were invisible. That silent rejection cut deeper than any insult. During the event, Amelia couldn't focus. Every time she saw Ethan's daughters laugh, something inside her broke. They were innocent, beautiful, and full of joy. Everything she had lost chasing money. She overheard people whispering that Ethan was a single dad who worked as a school art teacher. They said his wife had died years ago. Amelia's chest tightened. His wife. So he had remarried and lost her too. Guilt washed over her in waves. Later, when the event ended and most guests had left, she gathered the courage to approach him. "Ethan," she whispered softly. He didn't look at her immediately. "Amelia," he said finally, his voice calm but distant. "You shouldn't be here." She swallowed hard. "I didn't know, Ethan, about them." He sighed and looked at his daughters playing nearby. "You didn't know because you never cared to ask. You had your world, your success. I built mine without you." Tears welled up in her eyes. "They're beautiful," she said, her voice trembling. "They deserve better than the mother who left them before they were even born," he replied coldly. His words pierced her soul. For the first time in years, Amelia couldn't hide behind her wealth. She felt small, ashamed, and broken. She asked if she could meet them, but Ethan shook his head. "They don't know who you are. They don't need confusion or pain. Let them be." She stood there, tears silently falling as the man she once loved walked away with the two little girls, her daughters. Watching them disappear through the crowd, Amelia realized that money had bought her everything except the only thing that ever mattered: love. That night, Amelia sat alone in her mansion, staring at old photographs she once thought she'd forgotten. The emptiness around her was suffocating. She knew she couldn't undo the past, but she could still make things right. Over the next few weeks, she began anonymously supporting Ethan's school, funding scholarships and sending supplies, never revealing her identity. She watched from afar, quietly hoping he would one day forgive her. Months later, fate brought them together again. Ethan arrived at her office holding an envelope. "You can stop now," he said softly. "I know it was you helping us." Amelia's heart pounded. I'm not doing it to erase the past, she whispered. I just want to be part of their future, even if it's from a distance. Ethan looked at her for a long time before replying. They deserve to know who you are someday, but not today. Maybe when they're ready. For the first time in years, Amelia smiled through her tears. She didn't earn forgiveness that day, but she found hope. A chance to heal, even if slowly. And maybe, just maybe, kindness would find its way back to her heart again. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Stories of Kindness for more emotional and inspiring stories that remind us all of the power of love, regret, and second chances.